love your hair. It's so beautiful.
Thank you. It's normal.
Your hair is so beautiful.
Too nice. You guys look amazing as well, both of you.
We didn't know it yet. Hey, Chris.
Do I know you?
But this summer... What the? Hey, leave him alone! Was about to be very different.
Asjha, Marty, welcome to Flip Your Wig. This brand new movie is going to be on Amazon Prime with Blumhouse. Marty, I'm going to go to you first. It was so unexpected. Congratulations. I thought it was so well executed. You managed you literally, it was scary. It was super smart with the social underlying narrative, which was there from the beginning to the end. And then you still had funny. And obviously having the right actors definitely helped. But was that the dream? Because I know this is a huge thing for you.
Yeah, I mean, like when I first read the script, I was like, there's so many different tones within the movie. How are we going to move throughout all like the horror, the comedy, the drama, and the sad moments? And honestly, like it all happened in the casting. You know, we found amazing actors, you know, such as Asjha, who are so talented, who can move through those tones seamlessly. Her and Fabrizio were such a great match, and like all the other friend out of the group. It was honestly like such a dream come true to be able to work with such talented actors who could take that all on, and also just be able to you know, pivot at a moment's notice, you know, with my direction and all that. So I'm really happy that it did pay off, that it did work. So thanks for acknowledging that.
No, it did. You know, we're constantly talking about female directors, especially in the horror space. And I feel like, you know, there's a lot on your shoulders because the critics are like, oh, and it's so difficult because your budget is so much smaller. You guys are up against it, but you're compared to the big, massive movies that have this huge budget. And for that, I just feel like it's a reminder that bigger isn't always better. You know?
Absolutely. Well, I come from the indie world, and so I've been able to work on way smaller budgets and push even more, which is kind of crazy. So this one actually felt really great because we had a lot of support, even though our movie called for huge like stunts and crazy VFX and practical effects. It was also just, I felt like a great amount of support. The department heads are such pros. They ran this show like a TV show. And so they're all, you know, twice my age and so much more experienced. And so to work with a very, very experienced crew was amazing and just made it even more fun and easier than you'd think.
Okay.
It's still very challenging, but it became easier with such pros.
If I tell you what I have to tell you, you have to promise to believe me no matter what.
What is that?
I got attacked.
Oh my god. Are you
By a group of homeless vampires.
Bitch.
As soon as I watched you in this, I did a bit of research and I mean, you are so completely different to your character. Like you as a person, like your Insta live, your energy is silly, fun, and really like I love it anyway. And then you play this character who's quite reserved. She's kind of finding her way in the world, and you play her in such a beautiful way. You don't overdo it at any point. Tell me about taking on this role because it's so different probably to the other stuff that you've done before.
Yes, okay, first of all, thank you for all of the kind words. I feel like, honestly, it was very much so a testament to Marty. I mean, this is like the fastest I've ever shot anything. We were moving so fast, and I remember I just really had to just trust her because, like, you know, I did my character work with like on my own, but moving so fast, I would just be like, Marty, like, yeah, is it really like, you know, is it coming through? And she's like, Asjha, you're there. Like, it's you, it's in it, you're Shauna. And I was like, okay, like. And that just made me feel comfortable, truly. Like, it just made me feel like I was in it and I could just come to work and just be Shauna, and I wasn't having to, like, really second guess. I wasn't in my head. I was just able to just kind of breathe and be present. And I feel like it's so interesting because I feel like you can really see her journey, her inner journey as you, like, watch the movie. You see her go from insecure to confident. And, yeah. I don't know.
I'm wondering, guys, it's so nice to be having this chat as all women of color in an industry that hasn't always made us feel welcome, and we all kind of like try and fit in, shapeshift, whatever we want to call it. I spoke to somebody the other day, actually. She said to me, finally it feels like I'm not just tolerated, I feel accepted. For both of you, I'm wondering how you feel. Mike, starting with you, how do you feel about that?
Oh, that's exactly what I feel. I feel validation for the first time. I remember reading this script and just my jaw drops, because I was like, I feel like I am her, you know, just coming to all these like insecurities of who you are, of how you look, and to finally embrace that. Like, what a huge message it is to put out into the world, that your skin is beautiful exactly the way that it is. You know, to really be celebrated, and to it's just a huge validation, and I think this is a huge step forward, and just a beginning of so many other things.
Yeah, and Asjha, for you as a young Black actress, you know, this is a big step. Like, I think it's a big movie for you. You know, you're starring in it. You've done some awesome stuff before.
Oh, 1,000%. I mean, I feel like I talked about this with Marty a lot, but like, just even what you just said about, I felt like I've always been tolerated and now I'm finally accepted. This was the first script where I just felt like it was written for someone that looks like me. It was just specific, you know, it said darker skinned Black girl, and I just finally felt so accepted, because in other roles, I do feel like tolerated, because it's like, I don't really see representation. I see Black girls in the media, but not that look like me. They're still like closest to white. They're still Black girls that have very Eurocentric features, you know? And so I feel like I never quite fit the bill. And this was specifically for me, and I'm like, we need a lane. We need, like, when something's written for you, you have more opportunity to book it, you know? It's like, that's just how it is. And I just feel like it's important for people that look like me, like young girls, to see us represented, and as, you know, as vulnerable and worthy of love and desirable, and as leads, because usually when you see people that look like me, they're side characters, or they're so independent where they don't need, you know, a man or any kind of love interest. But it's like, that's important for young people to see themselves as desirable and worthy of love, you know? It's really important. And so yeah, so I was so drawn to this character because of that. And I think that Shauna is so important. Like, I mean, she's just so close to my heart still, because yeah, it's just, I feel like everyone can see themselves in her.
Yeah, there's layers to it, and yes, you're a Black actress, but you get to be funny, you get to be smart, you're a badass heroine in it, and you're not defined by the colour of your skin necessarily for the roles you're getting, and that's the thing we all want, right? Well, exactly. Honestly, congratulations, you did an awesome job. Bye, guys.
There's fire and decapitation.
Got y'all's back. Maybe we should just go.
I think we use a wooden stake.
What?
They're vampires, duh.
I had a plan. Revenge.
Look deep into my eyes. Do you know where you are?
I can't remember.
Go!
Don't be scared.
I